Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is DevTales. In the upper left, we've got Placid Plastic Duck Simulator, and in the bottom left, we've got Whiskers working on art. And of course, I am going to be working on our SCAR system, or Stories and Creatures in Alternate Realities. This system is in open playtest through our Discord, so do go check it out and let us know what you think. I think I have to start a new game on this to actually get the new ducks, though. Which is a little dumb. But that's okay. We already kind of unlocked all the ducks anyways, so why not? We're going overtime on the other ones. And Duke. Hi, Raijin. Mwah. So, we went over things for our shape-shifting primeval feature earlier today. And now we are going to go through and actually type all that in. So tonight's going to be a little bit more quiet, but enjoy the tunes, enjoy the vibes, and yeah.
Good morning there.
Oh, perfect timing, Secret.
Oh.
Hey, it's the secretary.
Hello there. What's up?
Literally just started work on DevTales stuff.
Oh.
Decided to do a second one. I'm not going to need you to take notes today. Or for this. I'm just going to be working, but it was just so funny that you showed up just in time for me to start this.
Fair enough.
Haru's always been a rat, Shadow Wolf.
That's my default. Yes.
Raharu likes TF. Just like
yes,
I do.
Very much. Very much so. I can show you my Ratty later if you like, Shadow Wolf. But yeah, I suppose I don't use my rat as often. It is supposed to be my base form, though.
So Raharu, Dokapon's going to be ending soon?
Should be. I'm
and then afterwards, more Dokapon, right?
Yes. This time, though, we're not going to be doing story mode, so it shouldn't take as long as this one.
Ah. But somehow you'll find a way, right?
Maybe. I mean, I predict we have like 2 episodes tops at most left, unless we just end up faffing about with the last chapter, which is entirely possible. Not gonna lie.
Is it gonna be Rex and Mala, you and Era, like we talked about earlier, or did something change with the plans there?
Well, I'm not sure if Mala is joining us. He probably is, but I believe Ren is joining us. I asked him that yesterday. He said that yes, he's joining us. So I don't know about Rex.
Yeah, I was confused about. Maybe I misheard. Maybe it was Ren I was hearing instead of Rex. But I was definitely wondering, like, how is Rex gonna fit that in his schedule?
He did show me his new schedule. He has Sundays off every other week, so it could be that way if we ended up doing it. But I'm not sure. Rex just had an interest in joining. He didn't. I'm not sure if he actually set it in stone.
Sorry for the quiet, everybody. I'm just looking over the notes and kind of figuring out where I want to start here.
No worries.
Pet
Hope my
rat.
notes are useful. Squeak.
They always have been.
Glad.
So if it's probably just gonna be a short thing, are you guys even going to want to bother with new talkies for that playthrough?
I'm still be down for getting them. No, I'm not gonna lie. And it would just be 2 talkies at most. Since me and Era already have one.
Dude, that means I'm gonna have to draw Mala in a serious way, isn't it? Hmm.
Yeah, draw him seriously inside a jar.
Well, there's not a jar class, but maybe I could like put him inside the robot or something.
They're Looking inside the Robo Assassin. Are you talking about Robo Knight here?
The robot assassin.
Ah.
Because I mean, Roomba, robot, close enough, right?
Fair. Honestly, I do wonder what class he even like he's talking to me. He asked if Darkling was a class, and we said no, it isn't. Darkling is technically considered an enemy.
Do you think Mala will ever grow out of his edgy phase?
He's in an edgy phase?
What makes you say he's in it? He's in an edgy phase.
Because he wants to be the Darkling class?
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. Honestly though, Mala may actually be very annoying to fight against because he has research in and out. He has research this gaming in and out to some extent.
I'll be honest. Mala seems like someone that would not be fun to play like multiplayer versus against.
Ah. I think I played some Armello with him at some point, and I think I had a good time. But it's been a while, so I can't say. But Armello and Dokapon are two very different games.
I just get the impression that it's going to be a little bit too much bratty and try-hardiness.
That is complete possibility, honestly.
So, Raharu, what stair-related dream did you have this time?
I did not have a dream today, thankfully.
Oh, you probably did. You just didn't remember it.
Well, if I don't remember, then it's not there. It may have been there, but I have no recollection.
If you can't see it, it cannot hurt you.
Yes, pretty much. Have you had any dreams recently?
I never remember my dreams for really long at all when I wake up.
Same. If I remember them at all, they don't stay there for long.
I choose to forget them. It's easier that way.
Fair.
I have way too many of them otherwise. Some of them
fair.
really mess me up.
Oh, fair. I'm sorry.
I'm so tired of car dreams. Like, yes, Brain, I get it. I do have anxieties about my car. You don't have to remind me.
Whoa,
Yeah,
what
I
was that?
definitely have a lot of nightmares about finances myself.
Oof. My two most recent dreams that I remember have either me or my sister falling downstairs. We were fine afterwards, but it was weird that it happened twice.
Well, see, the fact that it happened twice probably means something.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure what that means though.
Well, stairs are usually representative of a change, and falling is typically representative of, leaving something behind.
Ah.
Because last time it was like a suitcase or something
Yes.
that you were trying to get at the top of an escalator, but then you fell through.
Yeah, something like that.
This is why I choose to forget my dreams. I remember other people's dreams even.
Remember other people's dreams, so you don't have space to remember your own.
Listen, I've had way too many dreams about Zen lately. They need to chill out.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Ah.
But yeah, like I said last time, if you dream about stairs, especially if it starts becoming a recurring thing, it's about a journey or a transition in a more literal sense, taking the next step of your life. The fact that your sister was involved is definitely curious to me because I didn't even know you had a sister until yesterday, let alone the fact that something's going on that you would be dreaming about her. But you are a rat, so I guess it makes sense.
I haven't seen my little sister in a while because I don't go to my mom's house too often anymore because unfortunately they have dogs and I'm allergic to dogs, so their house is a biohazard for me. but she's been doing fine as far as I know, so I'm happy about that. Unfortunately, when she does come, we don't talk much because we kind of just she kind of got into a phase where she doesn't really like talking too much. When she got in, when she got into her teenage years, which well, that honestly kind of happens often from what I heard. So just how it is, unfortunately. We used to play checkers all the time, though.
Honestly, I still kind of stand by my original theory.
What was that? What was that one again?
That it was related to Zen.
Ah,
Because you had that dream shortly after you finally asked Zen to be his pet.
ah.
What dream did you have then?
Okay, so originally the first dream was he dreamt about I believe it was there were escalators and he left some briefcase or suitcase at the top of the escalators, so he had to go back up and get it. But just before he got to the top, he fell through them. He fell through them, and he was fine. But you still falling through stairs kind of has very strong symbolic meaning.
Yeah. It was just a dream that I had that I told Rajing about it. He kind of he he has this knowledge about the theming or
I'm a nerd. You can say it.
yeah. He's
I
a
don't
nerd
know.
about the theming of dreams. Go
I
ahead.
don't know. I have got two thoughts about this. It could be one. There is a common thing that hypnotists use is descending stairs
Ah,
for going deeper into, a trance. So it could be themed after that, but based on your response there, I don't think so.
yeah.
Alternatively, I scare you.
I've never,
Well,
I have never heard of the hypnotists using stairs things. So yeah, I have no knowledge on that.
th- that is a thing, but it's definitely an important key point. Both of these dreams have involved someone going upstairs and falling down through them. Um, so that's all. It's all symbolic of a journey upwards, and then before finishing the journey, falling through because of a lack of support for that journey. And common thing with these sorts of dreams is you're encountering them typically based on fears that may or may not have a basis in reality.
Mm.
Like, honestly, I have a lot more to back up why I say and think that it's related to Zen, but it's stuff that I don't think it's not exactly public business.
That is fair. Also, I don't think you scare me.
It's okay, Raharu. I understand.
Quick, I'm going to nibble you.
And
Yes,
yeah, I used to do lucid dreaming and stuff, so I do know a decent amount of modern dream theory.
ah, that makes sense.
Oh, honestly, sometimes I wish I didn't ever learn how to lucid dream because it's like it's one of those things you don't exactly forget, and it kind of like I sort of wish I could just sleep normally without having dreams constantly interfere with my life.
Ah, another friend of mine knows how to lucid dream. I kind of got interested in that, but I never went through with trying to learn how to do it. I suppose maybe that's for the best.
I mean, it can be
Wake
fun
up!
and nice
Hold
sometimes.
the
Oh,
line! This hamlet shall not fall.
New Year's Kitten raided my stream with 16 viewers.
Hey, New Year's. Thank you so very much for that raid. Nice to see you raided me for a change. But now who am I supposed to raid when I'm done? Ugh. Hello there, Agent Black Tiger. Hello. Oh, hey, good morning, Ido. Hey
morning,
there,
Ido.
New Year's. Would you like a regular shout out or a random clip from your channel brought up? And welcome in, everybody. I am Raw Zim. We do all sorts of things here. I know I probably look a little weird right now, but that's because I'm using one of my TF talkies. You guys can actually transform me throughout the using the potion redeems. But yeah, we're doing some dev tales right now. I'm working on our Scar tabletop RPG system at the moment, where we're playing as Pokemon, Digimon, Monsters from Monster Hunter, and more. It is available in public playtest. You guys can check it out through our Discord or by using !SCAR in the chat there. Thank you for that follow there, Black Tiger. But we have artists that come and join us. Like we've got Wicked Whiskers here right now down there in the bottom left. In the top left, we've got Duck Sim because it's fun. Because ducks. It's just an idle thing to look at, really. And, yeah, otherwise, I hope you all enjoy your stay. Thank you so much for that raid. We really do a lot of games throughout the week. Tonight, we've done Age of Wonders 4, Web Fishing, Tavern Manager Simulator, TCG Card Shop Sim. We've got tabletop games throughout the week. Pathfinder, multiple Pokemon games, a Digimon tabletop RPG. There is just so much for you guys to check out here. Thank you again so much for sharing your community with me, New Year's. I hope you had a good stream. Oh, what are you looking forward to, Black Tiger? Yeah, we're just kind of chilling here now. My friends here. Oh, yeah. You can see it played live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. We've got a lot of tabletop games throughout the week. Most of them are our SCAR system. But there's the link to the document, so you can check it out for yourself. Oh no!
What happened? Oh, dang.
Yeah, Rimworld can be kind of unstable. I'm guessing you had a lot of mods on it. Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot of mods. $22 in-game years? Holy crap, New Year's. I don't think I've ever had a game last anywhere near that long.
Whoa.
I think I'm gonna need to get your mod pack list and stuff. Honestly, I've been wanting to do some RimWorld, but it's mostly the main thing that's been holding me back is just actually setting up mods again.
Fair.
Um, it is intended, like, we're designing it to be a classic pen and paper system. Um, but, you know, it's gonna have, we're, you know, it's 2024. A lot of people use digital setups for tabletop RPGs at this point. So we design it for like everything, like actually playing it, you can absolutely do with, you know, in person, pen and paper, classic way, but like we do have a more detailed, filled out character sheet that you can use if you're playing digitally, for example, as I'm bringing up here on the stream right now. You know, you got all of these auto calculators and stuff for determining various things and other tabs and such. We do have a paper version, like a print version. As you can see here at the top, you got printable and digital. Though the printable one is very much out of date. We just haven't bothered updating it until we're closer to a point where we're actually going to be printing this off. Because as of right now, all of our games are taking place digitally, so not much point to actually, set up for pen and paper when, well, we're basically the only ones using the system. There are
That
a
is fair
few
enough.
There are a few groups outside of ones that I am participating in, but yeah. I'm not familiar with Obsidian. I'm not familiar with an Obsidian ttrpg.
Oh, I think I heard of that one, but I don't know what's in it. I just remember hearing about that system in some RPG horror story video I watch. I watch a lot of those.
Huh, fair enough. Yeah, I've been drawing a little bit of inspiration from a few other systems, but most of this is just the experience of myself and uh, a few other experienced tabletop players. We do have one person that is relatively new to tabletop on our main dev team, but that's on purpose because we want somebody that's, you know, not super in depth in the tabletop scene as a whole, so that way we can make sure that it's making sense for general public. Or at least as much as we can get, you know.
No, no se van a quemar. ¿Ves? Acabo de terminar.
Also, hey there, Lucci. Good to see you again. I just random ADHD moment, I just realized I didn't actually say hi to you. But yeah, it's Sunday. Well, it was Sunday when I started 13 hours ago. And I go long on Sundays. Alright, I do need some help here. What are things that could cause a disruption to concentration outside of combat?
Well, being surprised is one of them, but you already gave that one yesterday.
Yeah. Like a guard discovering you sneaking through a castle. Ooh, something I could mention. Because this is for a transformation mechanic. And, yeah, I just included, you know, something that may make your current form's natural instincts cause a fight or flee scenario, or fight or flee response. Such as if you are a deer seeing a predator. I want at least one more thing to put in here before I just do the, or anything else up to your storyteller, you know.
Fair enough. Maybe observing something that the person either fears or finds disgust in. That would be something that usually breaks concentration unless you're trying to ignore it.
Yes, I already have if you take damage while in this unstable state. So that would include in combat and out of combat damage. I like that Beerus. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, we're overwhelming the senses. Because if you're different for your senses, that would be different to some extent. Like from human to wolf, your hearing and nose will be greatly enhanced. Very good idea, Mala there.
See you later, Wan Wan. Thank you for
Later, Wan
coming
Wan.
by.
I like that name. Juan Juan Uno.
I do too.
My favorite part about it is Wan Wan is the sound dogs make in Japanese when they bark.
Ah.
So every time you say his name, it sounds to me like you're barking him.
Cute.
Joke.
Man, that Hakiakin of Scrolls Ball from looks great.
Oh yeah. I really love how Mirai drew this.
Yeah.
What exactly do you mean by that, Black Tiger?
Is it bad that when I heard you say in that way, I immediately thought Shadow Wolf said something?
That is kind of bad, yes.
I think Obsidian is like it's for world building and campaign management, so kind of like fantasy grounds.
Oh. So it's a virtual tabletop kind of thing, or something similar to like World Anvil or whatnot.
I think more like World Anvil. It looks like it's more focused on world building and stuff, but hard to tell from a quick. So it's not like an actual system itself.
Ah,
I'm okay with it being added eventually. I'm certainly okay with it being added eventually. Um, but that'll be something that I'd probably added to it. Yeah, it is kind of early for it to really be added anywhere. Um, like, I know I've added it to World Anvil, but, well, World Anvil is, you know, something that I've actually used for it at one point, but... send me the details on it and I can look into it, Black Tiger. Message me on Discord.
okay. I gotta get ready for for starting my ship in a bit. But it was nice hanging out with you, Master and Ryan. Have a good one.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good sleep when you get to it.
Trying to determine the best spot to put the reversion mechanic, or the reversion rules. I guess I could put it as... We'll put it here as one of these.
Yeah, Black Tiger, just to give you an idea of the current progress of the system, um, there's been good progress this year, but pretty much only just recently have workable feats been added. And it wasn't until earlier this year that there was really much of a system for making abilities to attack with in combat. So, still very much in an early stage.
Just DM it to me, Black Tiger. Oh yeah, I know. I've been working hard on this. We honestly are. While there's still a few things that we want to add, a lot of the more core mechanics are good to go. Most of it is just fluff at this point.
Yeah, it's very much in a playable state compared to like the beginning of Lost in Chaos, where it was mostly just stats per rolling and that's it.
Yeah.
I wasn't around for that early development, so I imagine it must have taken a lot of time to really pin down all of the D10 mechanics to work with.
Well, also, when I first started, it was just me. I had some help from Rygon and a couple of others.
And surprise, now you have a whole community.
Yeah. I know I had one person who legitimately suggested we should just go with the stats from Pokemon. Yes, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. That is totally a great tabletop system. Yeah, Ido. Orem suggested that. And by suggested, I mean insisted. And I told him, no, you're an idiot. I mean, Black Tiger, it does not work. Those kinds of stats only work for a system, or for a video game. That's it. Like, the whole reason we started making Scar in the first place was because we were trying to play with the PMD module of Pokeroll. And it sucked. Because those are basically the only stats you had in that. You didn't really have any social stats. You were just there for combat, apparently. Like, sure, they kind of adapted the... They technically adapted the contest stats for it. But it was roughshod.
Me when I dump charisma in every single tabletop game.
Yeah, exactly, New Year's. And good morning, Azure. Yeah, New Year's. Making a tabletop system is a lot of work. I know at one point I had somebody get on to me about us being at 100 pages. And I'm just like, dude, have you seen a tabletop system before? Like, seriously.
Well, some people's only experience with tabletop is 5th edition at this point.
Yeah, but even 5th edition, let me see how many pages the player's handbook is. I'm pretty sure it's up in the 300s.
It is, but I mean, most of the people that I've played 5th edition with did not read anything except for character creation and then just left it at that.
Well, sure, but they were still getting on to me saying how we don't need that many pages. It should be less than 100. And I'm like, no, it's going to be as long as it needs to be. Like, maybe we'll cut out a couple of things later. I don't think so. But we are definitely, it's definitely going to be probably closer to 300. There are actually 3 core rule books for 5th edition Azure. The Player's Handbook, the Dungeon Master's Guide, and the Monster Manual. Those are the 3 core rule books that you're intended to have. I know Pathfinder's book is, oh boy, that's a big one. But either way, like, for D&D, it's all of them are around 300 pages, I'm fairly certain, if not longer. I don't want to go try and find my books. They're somewhere around here, but it's not a situation of... I'm not going to cut out pages just because they think it's too much. I'll cut out I'll cut out content if we feel that it's not good, or rewrite sections to make them better, but otherwise it's going to be as long as it needs to be.
Apparently the 2024 version of the 5th edition Player's Handbook, also known as 6th edition, is 384 pages long.
There you go. If your rulebooks can't be used to cause grievous damage, they don't have enough content? Yes! Ours is going to be much bigger than that. Because we're not going to be separating out things like the bestiary. Well, maybe we will, but probably not.
The size of this thing, if we include all 300 of the creatures in it.
Okay, good point. We will probably separate them out. Because, yeah... I'm good with it being a big book. But we should be at least somewhat reasonable on how big that is. And we could at least move some of this over to other books. But either way, I mean, everything's going to be on the SRD anyways. So, Ido, the plan for the bestiary is going to be somewhere around... it would actually be around 450. The plan is to have a different line for each, for each type combination. The plan is to have a different different line for each type combination. And with each of those, they're going to have 3 forms. Starter, intermediate, and then full evolution. But, again, I will say that is the plan. Whether that happens, we'll see. Yeah, Pokemon has had a long time to make that many, but they also have a lot that just are like... They've got a lot that are just single stage Pokemon and stuff, and I don't really want to have anything like that. Basically, I've got the goalpost there. Whether we make it there is another matter. Yes, I do. The flamingo slowly moves into the pool and then captures my ducks. It can be popped with some ducks. Well, more it actually, like, somehow gets the ducks into the ring in the center and traps them there, Ido.
You could say it gets all your ducks in a row. No response?
Oh, sorry, I kind of got back into working. What'd you say?
Don't worry about it. It was a bad time. Let's get back to work.
Oh, okay. Mwah.
Ido, do you have today off? I don't know your schedule anymore. Want to have a drawing date today? It's been a while.
Raijin making date plans with somebody else right in front of me. Mwah.
You can join.
I'm no artist. Also, holy shit, when did it become 7 a.m.? I might hang out to continue working, but I think I should go... Well, no, I want to finish this section, and then I'll take a break. I was only planning to do an hour of dev... I was only planning to do an hour of dev work. And now we're at an hour 30. Ugh! Yeah, when the hyperfocus actually works in my favor, it is beautiful.
Okay, I've decided I am not getting the scented blanket. It would be a waste of $10.
Oh?
Yeah, I just they're barely you can barely smell them.
Well, of course, they are cuddle, they are snuggle activated.
Hmm, I have my doubts.
Good morning, Candy Floss. All right. So I am declaring this finished. Or these sections finished, rather. I'm going to make this a heading 4. So, on that note, everybody, thank you so very much for joining us today for this stream. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. there on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/ZGFgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by picking up packs of cards to stream loots, commissioning one of the artists that I manage for, such as Raijin, who's joined me on voice tonight, or Whiskers, who you saw doing art this evening. Or you can also help out by simply subscribing to our YouTube. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.